Now and then I think of when we were together. Like when you said you felt so happy you could die. Told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness. Like resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found that we could not make sense, well, you said that we could still be friends. But I'll admit that I was glad it was over. But you didn't have to cut me off. Make out like it never happened, that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and that feels so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records, then change your number. I guess I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over, but had me believing it was always something that I'd done. But I don't want to live that way, reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. But you didn't have to cut me off. Make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and that feels so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. I used to know. That I used to know. I used to know somebody that I used to know.
What are you doing with the daily worker?
Ned must have left it here.
Your boyfriend reads the daily worker? What is he, a communist?
He reads everything, you know. Ned's very well read.
Maybe he's just very well read.
Whoa. The human confrontation. A made-up phobia. It makes my essence something. Someone takes me, take control. I may not far from rocking. I am the one alone. I may not far behind line. It made them turn away. I want to know why you watch out. I made them turn to cripple. Why you watch out. When I would know. Will now backbite. Why time would let me die to control. Wrath. I feel nothing but lack of space. I rip my mind, but lack of space. I feel no one. Why you turn back? I may not live. My freedom can't contain, but tell me the pain I liberate. Rip hostility to anyone has made us so much hate. I made them turn for hate, but tell me the pain and suffering. I made them turn for hate, but tell me the pain and suffering. I
I guess.
Yeah, well, nothing wrong with that. Gotta make those big bucks.
hello. Hope everyone's having a nice Thursday. Doing well, the usual. Hello, chat. I'm back. I'm here. I'm alive. Uh, feeling good. Hope you guys had a nice Wednesday and Tuesday. Bog dog emoji. Yup, I'm here. I'm gonna be honest. I know I've been starting a lot of streams with how is John Fetterman still alive? But I feel like more than ever today, I'm feeling it. And I don't really have a good reason for it over other days. I don't know. I just feel like, how do I describe this? John Fetterman feels like he's dead and alive at the same time, is how I would describe it. It's kind of like who's that guy we used to do the who sounds like a turtle? Mitch McConnell. We will be looking forward to If I Have Fallen Down Again. Uh no, he's still alive too. It's just I don't get it. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Today may be a rough stream. it may be a rough one. Not because like, you know, like, oh, energy levels are low. I know you guys are used to me opening the stream with like, oh, I've given you I'm lazy. But it's not like that today. It's that I'm playing Nocturne. But there's a lot of issues with this run of Nocturne today. Well, first of all, I'm playing this on stream instead of playing it off stream like I did 20 years ago. Did you have your pre-gym? I have it right here. $38 for Nocturne? No, I had the old PS2 copy from when I was a child. Because, you know, when did Nocturne come out? Wasn't it like 2003? 2004. 2004. It released in Japan in 2003. Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember how to play this game. I just remember it as Dante in it. And that's really all I got. 2003 is old. Okay, I am in 3 months I turned 30. In 2003 I was 7 years old. What happened in 2003? Let's just see. What happened in 2003? The year 2003 was marked by the invasion of Iraq and the subsequent period of occupation and insurgency. The Kashmir conflict also saw a period of escalation. The Second Intifada continued in Israel and Palestine. The global economy recovered from the early 2000s recession, especially in China, Japan, and the US, and Argentina recovered from its years-long economic crisis. A conference of World Trade Organization members caused diplomatic conflict between developing and developed nations, with the former creating their own trade bloc. Hmm. I can't believe the war on terror was in 2003. It doesn't feel like that was 23 years ago. Sponge SpongeBob. Just read that as SpongeBob. I don't. What do you want me? What do you really want? That was the war in Iraq. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Right. You're right. Sorry. War on Terror is literally like immediately after 2001. You are correct. You are correct. You're talking. What I guess War on Terror technically starts with the authorization of military force thing, the decree that is. When he was like, "You are either with us or we're with the terrorists or whatever." That's when they. That's when you know when they love doing the George Bush impressions. That era. Remember that? They love doing the George Bush impressions where they would be like, "We need to stop this war," and then they'd be like, "Okay, but keep going." And then after that, they do the George Bush impression, so you know they didn't like them. You know, if you think about it, we have been long overdue for a conservative politician who everyone in the country supposedly hates, that everyone's just waiting for them to be done with, like just to, you know, get out of office. 2003 is when they kick it into high gear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're correct. Yes. I don't even remember anything about 2003. Elsewhere in the world, 10 nations were approved for membership in the EU. North Korea restarted its nuclear weapons program, and several political leaders were convicted in the International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda and the former Yugoslavia. Wait, that was in 2003? God damn, dude. When will you play the game? Look, just wait. I'm going through war crimes. We're going through the war crimes part of the stream. That Gautier cover was a war crime. What do you mean? I don't want war crimes. Man, shit really never stops, huh? It is crazy in hindsight as a 29-year-old adult looking at n.wikipedia.org/wiki/2003 because a lot of this, like, okay, yes, time is a circle, those who don't know their history repeat it, all that shit. But like, I'm struggling. I'm actually really struggling to word this. It's like this is like a historian thing. Uh, the difference between, like, say, looking at an era, like, say, the Pax Romana versus, say, the crisis of the third century. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if this whole period is going to be marked into a bubble in history as, like, I don't know, the American hegemonic era, or the Ahi. Also, I have to tell you right now, the most jarring thing in the world, the most jarring thing in the world is the thumbnail image for the year 2003 on Wikipedia. Okay? I need to show you guys this. This is not, there's something off here. Why is the MySpace icon besides SARS v2? And right beside that, Saddam Hussein being toppled. What a year, am I right? And of course, damn, I completely forgot about the European heat wave too. I let's just play Nocturne. I'm tired of being political. Politics sucks. Can we get an update on Rocket? In what way? Uh, I mean, they do this in an anime. It's what's it called? Mawaru Penguin Drum. You know, the one where it's like, you insolent dogs or whatever and shit. That's literally like what you're describing is basically Mawaru Penguin Drum. Uh, Look, Rocket's been good. She's been getting more comfortable recently. I clipped her claws last night. She liked that. One thing about Rocket that is a bit fascinating, and this is for the foot soldiers in chat, because I know you guys are always looking for new soldiers. I swear to God, Rocket, of all, like, I always talk about uh where Rocket likes to shit because it's truly funny. She has basically been litter trained, but now, like, literally her hobby is she just goes around and tries to, like, steal our toes. Like, she tries to, like, bite and drag off our toes like she's trying to stash it. Like, she she drags shoes. She tries to collect shoes, even like boots that are too big for where she tries to stash it. Like, I'm not kidding. Rocket really likes feet, like, a lot. I don't know why. There's just something about feet to her that just fascinates her. Because 90% of the time, no, she hasn't shit in my shoe. I don't think that would happen, luckily. Because ferrets ferrets are a lot more like they're opportunistic with how they shit, right? They okay, I need to understand why I like ferrets so much. I need to preface this very quickly. Ferrets are basically a ADHD human being confined to an animal brain and mind. That is basically what a ferret is. So when a ferret like is hungry or is thirsty or needs to shit or whatever, like it's basically like, oh, I need to do this now. Like I need to do this right now. Now. So it's a lot more she won't shit in the places she likes to stash. However, there are a lot of spots that she likes to, pick and choose like, okay, this is the shit spot for today, so to speak. She loves feet. I don't know what it is. I want to set up a rocket cam, but I'm not. Yeah, she rotates spots because she keeps like. Well, there's four spots. There's four spots she goes. One, there's a drawer. I've taken a few photos of her in the drawer right beside the TV. She likes that one a lot. That's number one nap spot. She likes a drawer beside my roommate's bed. She likes being underneath my pillow or underneath my bed. Or yes, she does still nap with Furret. She loves napping with Furret. In fact, I could show you. You know what? This is exclusive. This is an exclusive for the ROM Rads in chat. This is an exclusive just for you guys who showed up here. Isn't it dangerous for her to be under your bed? I have a what's it called? A like a stand. So it's not like she's right underneath the mattress. Although it is sometimes bad, but like she would not be able to get into underneath the mattress. When I say when I say she's underneath the bed, I mean like she's under the gap underneath the mattress specifically. Basically what it is she likes being near vents. And yeah, I know you guys, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, No, you guys said that. Let me get the thing I'm looking for. You say, ooh, like the frowning friends. I don't know what that means. Isn't those are the sisters from Prod Family, isn't it? Check this out. World premiere. World premiere. Look at that. This is the type of video you look at and you're like, oh my God, baby. That's right, exactly, baby. Look, I love her. I love her little snooze here. Look at her. Little babby. Little babby. She's cute. Yeah, of course. She's still got Furret. Furret, we keep Furret underneath the covers with her, and then she feels safer. So I think that's why she likes that spot. She looks like she'd eat my children, then look cute after. No, that's not true. That that reminds me of a comment I got on my video on my Meet the Ferret video. Hold on. I'm alive. Okay, good. I'm back. I'm back, baby. Uh, small hiccup. I'm back. Press the refresh button. I got a comment. Someone said one time I was at a friend's house for a. Someone wrote this on my ferret video. This is very important. One time when I was 6, I was at a friend's house and his ferret snuck up behind me and bit onto my ear and just dangled on my earlobe as I ran around the house in pain and horror. I don't know why he was always hella aggressive, so seeing ferrets not be little devil spawns always confounds me as to what the fuck they were doing to him for him to behave in such a manner. I'm glad they're typically cute and chillers, though. Why? That's sad. Yeah, ear tasty. Also, someone else said every Ramola stream feels like being dropped and needing to find up again. And I don't know what that means, but I'm going to like it and give it a thumbs up. Oh, yeah. One other thing I wanted to talk about really fast before we got into the video games. I literally could not stop laughing at this in the chat, in the Discord. You talk about a bad night, referring to saying the hard R and just like freezing this frame, you talk about a bad night, is maybe that's cinema. That's cinema right there. He said the hard R. What? Or am I getting too old for the kids? Hold on. What's it? Kramer apology. Let's just for the classics. Just for the old days.
Now this Michael Richards thing. Well, now I don't know him well. I've known him a long time, but I don't know him well. And I can remember years and years ago at the Comedy Store, he would get on stage, and he was always a very dynamic performer. Dynamic to the point that often audiences were frightened. But still, we all got a kick out of it because it was in good fun, and he was and is a very funny guy. And then we see this thing today where he goes nuts in some kind of club, and screaming at people.
He goes hard R.
I talked to him.
He doesn't go. He goes hard R. Like, and it's nuclear. All right, it's nuclear, to say the least.
Today. And, I was extremely upset about it, and he is extremely upset about it. And I asked him
it's not reusing bits. I'm explaining context.
So that he could explain what happened, because
it's contextual.
It was just one of those awful things. Right. And I think he's a little mystified about what happened, but I think most importantly, he wanted to...
we have him live via satellite from Los Angeles. All right, this should be Michael Richards. Michael, are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hi, Michael. Welcome to the show.
Hello, hi.
I know we did, but you got to remember, if there's one thing I do really well, it's bring up random shit from 15 years ago that probably people who are on the internet right now don't even know. I don't even know how Kramer looks. This is how he's always looked to me.
I'm not doing too good.
Yeah. Why don't you explain exactly what happened for the folks who may not know?
You know what he looks like? He looks like a bad ending in a PC adventure game, CGI. That's how I would describe him. This looks like a shot from a bad ending, like a game over in a mid-90s adventure game for the PC. What do you mean? I was just mystified.
I lost my temper on stage. I was at a comedy club trying to do my act, and I got heckled, and
Let me tell you one of my
took it
family's
badly and
old
went into
sayings. Why you always bringing up old
rage.
shit?
And said some pretty nasty things to some Afro-Americans. A lot of trash talk, and
Stop laughing. It's not funny.
And what were you were actually being heckled, or were they just talking and disturbing the act?
that was going on too.
A little bit of trash.
And did you?
I know. I mean, hearing your audience laugh, you know, and it's. I'm not even sure that this is where I should be addressing the situation.
Ramola when
I've
she
already heard
can't
you
name
make some
3
jokes
black
about it,
people.
and
Yeah,
that's
it is
okay,
like
you
that,
know,
isn't
but
it?
I'm
I don't
you
think
know,
I
I'm-
should be here
I'm
right
really
now.
busted up over this, and I'm very, very sorry.
I think I've gone to the
those,
wrong
people in the
community here. I think I
audience,
messed up.
The blacks, the Hispanics, the whites, everyone that was there that took the brunt of that anger and hate and rage and how it came through, and I'm concerned about more hate and more rage and more anger.
You know, can I be honest? Let me tell you guys, I don't know if you know this. I'm white. Okay? I'm going to repeat myself one more time before I say this. I'm white, okay? I'm white. Now, I've realized when people say, after making, let's say, saying a slur, they always say we need to cut down on the hate. We always need to cut down on the hate. But the only hate they're talking about is losing their job. It's like we need to slow down on the hate. Big Yellow, I saw a musician that made me think of you from the Scissor Sisters. Has anyone ever said that to you before, or is it just me? Hold on, let me boot up Nocturne. Get this guy off the screen. I'm done with him. Name 3 black comedians. I mean, what? Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy. There's one from the 60s I'm thinking of right now. You're not the first, somehow. That's what's up. Oh, they have the wacky inflatable. Richard Pryor, yes. I'm playing Nocturne. Yeah. I'm not doing that today. I'm built different. Art, characters, and storylines as depicted in this game are purely a work of fiction. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Why do they love doing that? What? Who spawned horses on me? Oh, Lily, thanks for the bits. Didn't you already play this? No, I played, what is it? Digital Saga or whatever. I shall return to mother's womb or whatever. Okay, whatever. Digital Circus, yeah. That is the only way to salvation as recorded in an ancient prophecy. Is this the original? It's not the remake. What's the difference? It's darker. I don't want you to meet the same fate. I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are? Yes. Remember that guy? I see. So your name is Luigi Mangione. As of now, your will to live shall be sustained. Believe in it and live. I will. I'm glad that you understand. The time is near. It'll take place very soon. I am the nurturer of the next world. It is my duty to create the world that is to come. Now I want you to say my name out loud. Hold on. When are you going to go back to your roots and play Star Wars Battlefront for PS2? I don't know. Mike Z made that game. It's bad juju. Eric, that's a good one. You're right. Kirk. Yeah, he did work on that. Kirk Yukiko. Next name. I was thinking of putting the CEO from United Healthcare, but I was like, that's too obvious. I'm different. I'll just use Erica Kirk instead, because that's the way it goes. If it's not the Maniacs version, basically, this is like the only one that released in North America, isn't it? Luigi, I won't shed another tear, not even at the world's end. I'd love to see you in the next world, though. Go ahead and wake up. It's time. She would say that. That is true. Yoyogi Park Station. Yoyogi Park Station. Do not rush onto the train. The door is not closing. I paused the Family Dinosaur X Capitalism video for his stream. This stream. I hope it was good. I hope it good. You passed. You received a message. You're late. You're way late, Luigi Mangione. You haven't forgotten what we're going to visit Miss Kirk, have you? Hurry up and get over to Yoyogi Park. You're wasting my quality time. It's from your classmate. Enter his name. Okay, this can be JD Vance. Finally, the left fights back against the right in a more meaningful way. The fuck is the JD even stand for? He can be like John Dam or something. Joe. Go back. There you go. How about John Dam? Vance John. No, that's not right. It's his name fucking sucks. I don't care if you come or not, but Miss Kirk's nice to me when you're around. Oh yeah, you better make sure you look nice for her. How about the jacket you bought the other day? You know, the one with the demon graphic on it. You're just the mood maker. Don't forget that. This is how conspiracy theorists think, by the way. Huh? A customer? Are you heading to Yogi Park too? After the incident, we've had a lot of looky-loos, but not so many customers. Man, I've had a lot of free time on my hands. Huh? Are you saying that you haven't heard the news? What's going on? How should I put this? Yesterday there was a riot at Yoyogi Park. If you want the details, you can check the giant screen. A bunch of people were killed. You could hear the sirens wailing all night. I'm sorry about that. I was so bored. I just needed someone to talk to. Poor guy. Just want to talk about the news with somebody. I'm not a looky-loo. You won't finish this game. Probably not. I don't like spending time repeating the same things over and over again. Due to investigation, the entrances to Yogi Park have been closed off. We ask for your cooperation. Okay. There's a live report going on. I feel that the demonstrators' actions were out of line, but even I can't forgive Cyber's communication for destroying the park for their own profits. The reporter's impassioned speech continues. Geez, kids today. There were even fatalities, yet it's like a carnival here. Just a while back, a long-haired man walked in. Okay. Yeah, it is GPS gameplay, but you have to remember, this is before they even had GPSs. Man, great. The entire park is closed. I won't be able to get a single picture of the scene. Just my luck. Huh? What's up, kid? What happened here? Well, this is what they said on TV. The clash between a well-known company and a civic organization results in deaths. But those who live on the fringe say that it was a struggle between two opposing cults. Your cell phone started to ring. Isn't that your phone ringing? You have passive voice. Hi, Luigi, it's me. Sai, I finally got a hold of you. What have you been doing all this time? Please enter your classmate's name. Hayasaka Chiaki. Who should you be? How about Candace Owens? Not a hog. Okay. Not a hog. 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 Okay, fine. Not a hog. I'm not making your name Hitomi Jacobs. How about Megan the Stallion? I like her. It would be weird to name a character after your coworker. I guess. I guess that's true. This is tough. How about... No, it's... I know... I mean, there's Lady Gaga. There's Bjork. It's just like, who's really... I need someone that fits in here. Barry Weiss. No, I can't do that. Morgan Webb? Okay. Webb. That's for you guys. Nicki Minaj. I want to do Nicki Minaj. I really do. But she is a hog now. She is a hog now. Like... Look. I don't know what you think of Nicki Minaj. However, I've always been a fan of Megan Thee Stallion and Doja Cat. So already you know there's problems. Oh yeah, you're right. No, Morgan Webb is perfect. This character is probably going to be discreetly racist. Doja Cat is worse. Oh, whatever. I'm white. I just like the song when she says that's my shit. I could see if it was JD, but you're never late. Did something happen? Where are you now? Yogi Park? Well, since you didn't show up on time, JD and I left without you. We're almost there. So yeah, I'm sorry, but can you come directly to the hospital? You know which hospital it is? Yeah, Shinjuku Medical Center. Go east from Shinjuku Station and you can't miss it. Oh well. I wanted to talk to Miss Kirk about what I should do after graduation anyways. I'll be there right ASAP. Thanks, I'm not planning on staying there long. Okay then, see you later. Morgan hung up. Hey, wait a minute, you're going to Shinjuku Medical Center? That's where I'm headed too, what a coincidence. Here, take this. This issue isn't out yet. You don't know what happened here, right? And you probably don't know what kind of place that hospital is either. The report on the gay occult and the scripture Miroku. It's an interesting read. You obtain an issue of Ayakashi Monthly. You wouldn't normally associate a hospital with the occult. That place is different. Hey, false info is pretty common in the occult industry. If it does turn out to be wrong, just laugh it off, okay? Well, I better get going. My name's Hajiri. If we ever meet again, let me know what you thought about my article. Why do people just laugh like that? I guess if it's a lie, it's your fault. You can overhear a couple's conversation. Did you hear about the riot? 3 people died, right? Eek, I'm so scared. You're such a scaredy cat. Come on, baby. Every night we start our own riot of love. What the fuck is this? I just saw this foreign guy in red. He had a giant sword on his back and he looked dangerous. I swear I've seen him before somewhere. Not again. I need my pills. The hospital, I bet, hasn't been open for a while. What's going on? There's a note on the door. The entrance to the annex is closed. Use the entrance to the main building. I need my pills, he said. The old man said. Alright, finally, real gameplay coming. Hello, cool streamer mole. Hello! Luigi, you finally made it! You know, this hospital, it's a little strange. There's nobody here, not a single person. Look, even the reception desk is empty. Isn't it creepy here? I don't like it. JD is looking for Miss Kirk right now. He hasn't come back yet, though. You better not be off fooling around. Hey, what's that magazine? Some guy gave it to me. Yet she has Jerez. You got it from a stranger. Come on, you should know better than that. Ayakashi Monthly. I've never heard of it before. What? It's an occult magazine. Why would you bring something like that here? Well, I guess it might help me kill some time. Luigi, can you go look for JD? If we can't find Miss Kirk, then I don't want to stay here another minute. You should be on the second floor where the patient's rooms are. I'll wait here. Oh yeah, let me borrow this magazine. Thanks. I'm back. I'm in. She does look a little like Morgan Webb. The store will not open. Nice area. I forgot when moving the analog stick to look at things was like this. We've come a long way since Pac-Man. Someone is in the other hall. Is that JD Vance? Let me go talk to JD Vance. Where is he? Pardon me. Gasp. This is JD Vance before he unliberalized. Dude, you scared the crap out of me, Luigi. Why'd you startle me like that? You come here late, you cause trouble, jeez. Oh, forget it. I'm sure you noticed already, but man, this place is deserted. I called Miss Kirk and double-checked, though. She said Shinjuku Medical Center. Maybe something happened. They could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors aren't clueless. This place better not be contaminated by some deadly virus. I checked out most of this place, and I don't know where else Miss Kirk could be. Oh, well. I'll go back and see how Morgan is doing. She's probably all mad at me because I've been gone so long. Sigh, it's so hard to please a girl with her upbringing. See you in a bit, Luigi. I really hope that this is nothing to be worried about. JD Vance is kind of mogging you. No. Luigi looks good. I mean, I don't really like the shorts, but everything else is fine. Yeah, women be slow and demanding. No, don't do that. I remember the last time I went to Finland, when I went to a mall. When I went to a mall, there was a like an older couple trying to use the elevator, and they just could not figure out how to make it work. They basically closed the door, and then after like a minute, it opened, and they said in Finnish, like, we didn't move, we didn't go anywhere, and I started fucking laughing at it so hard. And whenever I stall on an elevator like that, I literally get a flashback to like 15 years ago in Finland. Luigi, you know that special report at the beginning of this magazine? It says some things that are a little disturbing. According to the report, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Gay Occult. They're right here in Japan. Anyway, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku. In that book, it says that chaos will befall the world, and these people are actually trying to make that happen. This reporter was unable to learn what is meant by chaos. It could be worldwide terrorism or some kind of tragedy. No luck finding Miss Kirk. I even checked the men's room. I don't think we needed to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation, so please save the details for later. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, read this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to their plan. Let me guess, it ends with more to come in our next issue, right? You know, this could be the hospital that they're referring to. I've heard weird stories about this place. Things like they experiment on patients, or on how a psychic got scared and ran out of here. There was one about the hospital being under the influence of some cult. Really? I haven't heard those things before, so maybe we shouldn't have come. I don't normally take this kind of magazine too seriously, but there's definitely something wrong with this hospital. I'm worried about Miss Kirk. Hey, let's look around some more. If we don't find anything, then we'll know nothing's bad here. It looks like you can access the annex from the second floor. I'll go take a look. Here you go, Luigi. You can use this to search the basement. You obtained an ID card. Why don't you search the basement yourself? You're not scared, are you? Of course not. I'm sure she's not down there. That's why I'm having Luigi go. All Luigi needs to do is confirm that Miss Kirk isn't in the basement. It's my duty to see her in person. If something does happen, Luigi, just run like hell, alright? Just run like hell! I can't believe him sometimes. But now I'm worried about Miss Kirk. We should make sure she's okay. Alright. Let me look for Miss Kirk in the basement. What are you guys talking about? What did I do? Wait, why am I going this way? I feel like I should have named someone Candace Owens. I gotta work. Have a good stream. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Saboteur. Hope work is easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Insert your ID card. I thought we talked about your hog obsession last stream. We did. But I don't have a hog obsession. It's about studying the mind. Ah! Evil. Satanism. Ah! Why does your character run like his underwear is riding up his ass? It could be. When I went to, hold on, I heard sounds in the room. Will you enter the room? Yes. Is Miss Kirk in here? Well, what do we have here? Who dares disrupt this stillness? Damn, look at his hairline. That shit looks like... I'm not gonna say it. How irritating. A well-known poet once said, April is the cruelest month. Why? Because it is then that one must wake up from a long sleep and face the barren world. Looking back on the past, it is evident that the history of mankind is comprised of meaningless events. The worthless overgrowth of civilization blind to its sins. Continuous bloodshed and war, and thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes again and again. The world must start over from the beginning. The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of Miroku, and today is the day that prophecy shall be fulfilled. Boot up Mansers? I don't know if that's a good idea. The old world will sink like a setting sun, and the new world will arise in its place. Was he telling you all this? I don't know. Who are you? From what I remember, you're not one of our followers who survived the purge at the park. An acquaintance of Miss Kirk. Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it? I see you came to visit her. However, even a pebble creates ripples when cast in water. I do feel pity for you, but your life ends here. Do not fear. All the inhabitants of this world will follow before long. I feel like if you're actually trying to be an empathetic, evil guy, why would you say all this and then kill them? Why not just be like, you know what? Kills you. I feel like telling them and then killing them would be more harmful. It's not really like, oh, enlightening. Or is it more like, I just need to talk to somebody? Your time has just come a bit sooner, that's all. I gotta run. What a futile attempt. One should face death honorably. No. Stop! Oh, look who it is! What, you can't let one person go? It should have absolutely no effect on our plan. The insignificance of the gesture makes no difference. I will not allow any exceptions. If you don't save him, I'll stop cooperating with you. Such a troublesome maiden. Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher. Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude. Luigi, I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there. Come on, see it with your own eyes. Witness that which will change the world. I don't know, that hairline is more like, it looks like you tried to cut off like cut some of your hair with scissors and you failed. It makes me think of like as a child cutting my own hair, like that sort of thing, you know? It was a mess. That's what's up. Someone is up ahead. Old woman, what's wrong, my little master? Are you wondering about that person there? I wish I could have named this character JD Vance. I see you, my. But we're busy at the moment. Let's come back later. The child and the old woman have disappeared. You know, my favorite part of the game like this is when stuff like that happens and like there's just no reaction. You just keep going. I just saw someone disappear in front of my eyes and I just walked forward, like not even like a moment, like what is there? This game's kind of spooky a little bit. It's called Nocturne for a reason. I guess that's true. I didn't even think about the fact that he's just saw a floating goat. Hi, Luigi. I'm glad I made it in time back there at the basement. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon. You heard what Hikawa said, right? The world is about to be engulfed by chaos. It's called the conception. The rebirth of the world, an event which no human has ever witnessed. Everyone outside of this hospital will perish. I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing, but even if we let this old world continue to exist, it would eventually lose all of its power. The world must first die for it to be born again. And I alone will carry the burden of its sins. No, I don't have any regrets. You came here led by fate, and it is by your fate that you will live through the conception. It may be more painful than death, but I believe in you. Luigi. Please find me. No matter how the world changes, I'll be your strength. As the maiden, I'll take part in the creation of the new world. I'm sure I'll be able to provide you with guidance. I know it's difficult for you to understand, but we're out of time. Luigi, if you can find me on your own, well, I promise that I'll tell you everything, the answers to all your questions, and what my true feelings are. This is so, you know, I think I think this is very realistic, isn't it? I love when they play the organ. This happened to my friend Greg once. Yeah, I know Greg. You who is about to enter my world, show me your heart. You have nothing in your heart, not even a hint of reason. For the one who will shape this world, it cannot be. Go and discover yourself. I don't know. I feel like just like being, if you grew up in the mid 2000s, I feel like you probably got at least one Atlas or like SMT game you like, you know? It's my honor to tell you that my little master has shown an interest in you. Poor human, he wants to give you a special gift. It is vital that you receive this gift. Please do not move. It will only hurt for an instant. Dodges. This will make you a demon. Yeah, this is the shit RFK does to you if you enter his realm. Magatama, the essence of demonic power. You have now joined the rank of demons. I know. I should have named my character RFK. But you know what? That's fine. It's like an alt ending. My little master's always watching you, so don't bore him. You obtained the Magatama Marogare. From the command menu, square button, you can view and ingest. Okay. Let me have raw milk. Let me raw milk it. Good. I already drank it. Okay. Do you think RFK can speak to cows? Absolutely not. He wants to. He thinks he's speaking to cows, but he's not. He's just a pussy. What are you staring at me for? Am I that peculiar? Have you ever been living all your demon life in a cave? Yeah. You can hear something inside the room. Who's there? Wait a minute, aren't you the kid I met at the park? What happened to you? I'm not sure myself. I see. Well, at least you still think like a human. So what the hell is going on? All of a sudden I was blinded by a bright light and the next thing I knew I was here in the room. I took a quick look around, it looks like I'm in a hospital. Since you're here too, does that mean this is Shinjuku Medical Center? Anyways, as much as I want to know what's going on out there, I don't think it's safe for me to walk around. By the way, have you come across any yet? Any what? Hey, what do you guys think about that one game, Expedition 33? They're definitely not human. My guess is that they're demons. My strange experience in your new look and those weird creatures. I don't think the police will be able to help us here. Damn, I might have to seriously consider the possibility. It's hard to believe, but if this is Shinjuku Medical Center, then I can't rule it out. The conception could have occurred for real. I've seen this barrel-like object somewhere before. If my memory serves me right, it belongs to a man named Hikawa. He must have something to do with all of this. Yeah, he just explained his plot to me, actually. Standing here talking won't get us anywhere. If you're strong enough to fight these demons, will you gather information for me? I tried talking to what looked like a ghost, but I didn't have much luck. What's happened to the world? Are there other humans out there? We can only learn the answers to these questions by finding somebody else. I wish I could do it myself, but I don't think I'd last very long against those demons. Besides, I'd like to spend some time studying this object. I'm counting on you. There's a large cylinder. What will you do? I'm gonna save. Yeah. Parries, you know. Maybe you should try to get out of this hospital. Good luck. Okay. Let's go. Who are you? Yet another demon after Magatsushi. Suhi. Sorry. You can feel an extraordinary power from beyond the door. Will you open it? Isn't this... I thought this was an elevator. You find yourself in a strange place. A voice echoes in your head. Come, show me the strength of a demon. It is true. They can contain a multitude in there. The old man and the woman disappeared. This is RFK's bloodstream. Yeah, it is. You see a cash cube. Will you open it? This is a worm in his brain. Alright. I want to eat. Me eat. Alright. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Magatsuhi. I like the battle music. I like that shit. Oh my god, too slow. Yeah, I like that it's muffled too. It makes me feel like I'm using a shitty walkie-talkie. Leveled up. Alright. I'm Luigi Mangione, so I'm gonna be a little more vital. Maro Guerre has begun to act violently within you. Does this mean I have cramps? Let it continue? Sure. By my master's orders, I'll treat your wounds. Thanks, Dr. Dark. Before I leave, do you fuck with cornflakes and milk, but instead of milk it's honey and instead of cornflakes it's Oreos? No. Because BDS. I like this guy. Oh. Yeah. What's BTS? I said BDS. Boycott, divest, and sanction. It is a movement against in the past it was against South African apartheid, but now it's against Israeli apartheid. A voice echoes in your head, this way. The old man and the woman disappeared. This is on normal. Yeah, what do you think I would play on? You think I'd play on hard for fun? Fuck no. I've played this shit before. It's not my first rodeo. I love when you guys do that shit. You streamer's gonna get owned today. Streamer's gonna get owned big time, big style owned epic. Okay, well whatever. It's normal. She's fine. What you got lucky? Every time. Classic. The chat doesn't talk like that. Well, it was inferred. She hates us so much. No, I don't. I like you guys. In fact, you know, really quick here, GG this stream. I think we need to talk about, what's his name? Rob Ashton? Why did he attack Avi Lewis? I'm talking about Canadian politics, don't worry. Learned lunge, finally. Who the fuck? Who was the person that brought up Rob Ashton to me? Who the fuck did that? Someone was telling me about Rob Ashton, the NDP leader, like months ago. Which one of you did that shit? I thought it was GG this stream. I thought it was some other Canadian. He looks like Dan Olson. Hold on. Yeah, it was probably Big O. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the orange name. Yes, it's the orange name. I know I did this before. This guy.
Tell you what's wrong with
He
Canada.
looks like Dan Olson.
You're part of the working class. You already know. Hi, I'm Rob, and I'm a dock worker, and I'm running for leader of the NDP.
You hear that?
Why? Because
Not
I'm
on my
done
goddamn
watching working
job,
people
Jiggy.
pick between liberals and conservatives, only to end up with the short end of the stick. I'm running because I want our party to get back to its roots, putting regular working Canadians first. We built this party. We built this country. It's time we run it.
Hell yeah, brother. No, he's actually woke. He's actually woke. He's a union leader for dock workers. He's legit. It's just the thing. He's a union leader. He's woke. He's the woke king. He's woke. He's Dan Olson on another coast. But he made a comment at Avi Lewis, who is like a long time he's a long time position, like a person in the leftist party of Canada. In fact, like a lot of the blueprints for like I forgot the term, a long time you know, he's been very prevalent in NDP politics for a long time. And this guy, even though they're both like socialists, Ashton made a comment on it. I didn't like it. Yeah, I guess a figure. But whatever. When Big O comes in here, they're gonna get it. A voice echoes in your head, so you made it. This is just Osmosis Jones. Your strength is outstanding. We shall meet again soon. Okay, but to be fair here, I want you to understand that Canadian unions are only marginally better than American ones. So it's not as amazing as it sounds. I mean, I'm saying that as someone that's from Finland. Like Finland, it's like 75% of the country is unionized or something. What is the stats? I mean, the one thing the Nordics do well is that they actually do collective action. Sorry, I need to know this. It is from the main union organization, the SAC. It's 1/5 the country's population. So Morgan, JD, you say? I don't know anyone by that name. Maybe if I said Reagan. Exactly. Morning drinking and unions. Was it in Finland when there's that video of protesters getting arrested and the speaking is like you would be arrested in Russia for speaking out? Yes, that's Finnish Chud 101. Finnish Chud 101 loves that shit. They love that shit so much. They love it. I've never seen a demon like you before. Are you looking for something too? Yes. Hey, about that thing you're looking for. I'll help you if you want. I was looking for something too. A demon who can help me, who can help take me to Yoyogi Park. You look kind of flabby and weak, but I'll let that slide. What do you say? Should we join up? Yes. Alright, let's get out of here. If we have the pass thingy, we can get through that door to the annex. I saw some pretas carrying it. I'm Pixie the Fairy. I'm sure we'll be the best of friends. Hold on. Yeah, like, okay, you have to understand, a lot of Finland's, like, national memory, I talked a little bit about this last stream, but, like, a lot of the leftist Finns back in the day fled to North America when they lost the Civil War. And for quite a while, there was a period of, like, heavy, I mean, Finnish culture has always been kind of synonymous with nationalism, just because, like, it came out of the nationalist movement as it was happening. Hold on, I need to go to the next floor. I meant the roof. But basically, like, especially after the Winter War, that was the #1 propaganda point. If you want to live under oppression, you can go over to Karjala and live there. They used to do that. If you like it, why don't you go live there for the USSR? Even though a lot of Finns, honestly, were kind of... There's not a long term... There weren't too many Finnish people who survived in the USSR long term as... Hold on. Me have Magatsuhi. Brought lots. Ga Magasuhi. Me eat. Me eat. The door is now unlocked. Alright, they fell for it. You ready? Yes. Yeah, I like these guys a lot. We don't have any Maga Suhi to give to the likes of you. If you don't want to get hurt, give us the pass thingy. Blarg, Ga. Maga Suhi. Nice eyes. Me want to eat. You and me both, brother. Magasuhi. I don't think that's their dick. I don't think that's their dick. I think that's incorrect. No, don't TOS. What's up? Thanks, by the way. Hope you had a happy new year too. It's not, no, I don't think that's their dick. That's like, it's something else. This is like, I think it's a shadow. We tricked. Crazy frog penis. Okay, don't say that. It's a shadow. You obtained an annex gate pass. You're stronger than I thought, but you could get even stronger if you talk to other demons and get them on your side. We got the pass thingy, so let's go to Yoyogi Park. It's 3 polygons. I don't know, like... I don't like Crazy Frog. I'm gonna say it. That guy gives me the creeps. That dude is deranged. The shit looks like Persona 3 alpha footage. I mean, it kind of is, if you think about it. Just a frog to freaks like us. Yeah, to this community, he's just a frog. In here, that's not crazy frog. That's frog. Will-O-Wisp starts to speak to you. You! Life don't have fair. Sure. Yeah. Will-O-Wisp is happy. Will-O-Wisp edged up to you. It seems it wants to join your party. You're on the team. Free end. Free end. Free end. Me foul Will-O-Wisp. We nice together work. Yes. Don't be mean to Will-O-Wisp. He's a friend. The exit is just as you perceive it. Were you trying to leave the hospital? Yes. Then how about next door? This is the main building, but there's an annex. I already knew that. Yeah, he said me friend, and I said people happy. Okay. Fuck. Alright. No! Why am I so bad at this map? Okay, I know the reason. Do you use Peepo in your normal life? Yeah, of course. I think it's better if you vocalize their emotions other than show them, in case you're... I mean, from one autistic lady to another. I don't want to... I just want you to know how I feel. I was thinking, do you think in like 30 to 40 years, comedy will grow into a degree where like... I feel like the evolution of comedy will just be like them saying like ad or something. Do you know what I mean? Like just saying like the most baseline like AI generated what is it? Like Dadaism ass shit. Where the fuck is this annex? Am I blind? White comedians, I see it. Yeah. I thought it was over... I thought it was on the other side. 6-7 is the future of comedy. You know, I found... When people were doing that Hawk Tua shit, I legitimately could not understand it. And I did not find it funny. But now that it's over, and that woman is like erased from like conscious mind, now I find her very funny. You know what I mean? Like now it's acceptable to be like she's amusing. I'm going to bed, y'all. Anywho. You're such a hipster. I am a hipster. Well, wait, really? Wait, did she actually... Wait. Is that true? She interviewed Slavoj Žižek? Is that true? There's no fucking way. Kodama starts to speak with you. I'm sorry. I'll be your friend, but you don't kill me. Sure. I'm saved. I'm Kodama. I owe you my life. A lot of people do not understand how if you don't talk to us, it's not good. It's imperialist. Where the fuck is this annex? Hold on, I need to look at the fucking map or something. Wait, is there an annex? Is there even a map in this game? I can't even remember. There we go. I'm min-maxing to hell and back. We left Zizek behind. I mean, he did. I don't know. He's boomer. He may say something like, my focus on identity politics is very revisionist or something. And then I would reply, yes, it seems that there is the problem. There's a demon way stronger than you up ahead of the annex. You'll probably die. Nice knowing you. Thanks. Well, I saved all my MPs, so good luck. Let's go, Pixie. Let's go, girl. Pixie wants to talk to you. Will you listen? Yes. I shouldn't need this, so I'll give it to you. You received disc poison. Thanks. It's all about... Okay, to me, it's all about, like... I don't know. It's about what the Hawk Tua girl meant to everybody. You see that demon swimming around the lobby like he owns the place? That's Forneus. As long as he's here, yeah, we can't get out. I know. The identity politics shit, it makes me sleepy. I can see it. I can see you suffering in your battle against demons, but this future is only one of many possibilities. The future is not written in stone. I shall help you. What future do you desire? Maybe later. I shall wait here until you learn your future. He laughed because he was embarrassed and he wanted to save face, but he wanted to look like he was in control of the situation because he has vulnerability issues, so he would rather lie to me than express his vulnerability. God damn it. Fucking Luigi keeps missing. Can we sacrifice Pixie? I mean, I think so, but I don't want to sacrifice her. She's been a friend. She's saving her MP for the boss fight. You're right. Hold on. I have never seen a demon like you. Take this as a sign of our meeting. You have obtained medicine. Roar! Us demons have it rough. You're right. People said they're gonna cry and die if I sacrifice Pixie. I can't do that. Okay, stop hitting Pixie here. This is getting ridiculous. You guys, this sounds like the Berry Boy thing, you know? Life or death for Berry Boy. Whenever I see Life or Death for Berry Boy, I actually get sad. Because it looks like Berry Boy. It looks like Berry Boy. It looks like Berry Boy is having a hard time. Alright, I'll say I want nice one. Bright future. Use your enemies and use attacks that are weak against. Alright, dude. What about dark future? If you wish for a dark future, continue to use the useless attacks. What kind of fucking... Dude, you suck ass. Streamer, you're so funny. I love hearing your jokes. Thanks. You know, a lot of people say that. Fucking Will-O-Wisp. I need to just turn the auto on. Fuck it. I'm gonna magic up. You don't want your other demons in your party? No. They're my friends. And true friendship is fighting for your friends, not putting them in danger. Hey, you there. The demon next door isn't trying to eat me, is he? Hey, wait a second. You're a demon too. No, don't eat me. No, I have the map. You want to see it? See? I just never opened this one. Look at that. Sorry, I missed someone asked, how is this game? And it's good. It's an all-timer. It's a little bullshit, but it's a good game. Hold on, is this the one? No, last one. His nickname is alleged. You know? Very important detail. Wait. Why is this still highlighted? This isn't as good as Persona 5. Oh god, take the bait. Who the fuck argues about Persona 5? Like, okay, true story. True story here. I have a lot of friends who are snobs, right? Like I know who I am. I know what I am, right? I know that. Literally nobody argues about Persona 5. Like Persona 5 is not even on the table for conversation. Like it wasn't even there. It was just like anytime someone talks about Persona 5, they're just like, you know, yeah, I like pound cake, I guess, or like that one song when it rains. That's how you know someone is a real ass Persona player, when they say, I like the song from Persona 5 when it rains. Persona 5 is why you mentioned JP first when it mentioned... No, that's not even true. It's because I worked on Lupin. It's literally just because I worked on Lupin the Third, and that's it. Wait. Wrong way. I mean, I didn't like the game. I mean, I liked it, but it was just I liked 4 more. And 4 was actively bigoted against me, so that should tell you a lot. I think 3 is okay. Oh. The remake really changed how I thought about Persona. Also, honestly, I can snob the fuck up when it comes to Persona. I'll be honest with you. Because, you know, the OST changes in Persona 3, I'm not kidding when I say this. It activates, like, the harshest media literacy from me in my life. Like, the harshest. It's... I know you're supposed to play these games in high school, but that's the problem. If you play it outside of high school, you're like, there are pedophiles in this game. You know what I mean? In fact, in multiple. Dude, I heard the Heartful Cry remix. I was ready to start flaming. I was ready to email Tim Heidecker and be like, hey dude, record this for me, and then never link anything. Because you not identify pedophiles in high school. Okay, let me explain to you how this worked when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, when I was a 16-year-old lady playing Persona, and I had the option, there was a romance tree of dating a woman in her late 20s, I thought, holy shit, I love older women. Now, when I look at that same thing, I think we need to put whoever said this in jail. We need to put whoever wrote this in jail. Permanently. Hurtful Cry remix is good? Okay, come on. Do not get me started. I don't want to get started on some shit like this. Because, like, look, I know being a streamer, you know, you got to be entertaining, you got to be abused, you got to be likable. But there's nothing that makes me more fucking obnoxious. And I'm a Marxist-Leninist. I want to remind you guys, I'm a communist. Nothing gets me more fucking annoying than arguing about the media literacy of Persona. I swear to God. Because that's like the game, everyone's first ever, like, I had 1 ounce of media literacy. I love Persona. Listen to this remix. It makes me sick. No. You don't get it. You don't get it. This is... You got to listen to the original Heartful Cry to understand, okay? You heard that one. Now listen to the original. Pretty close, right? Pretty close here. All right. It's the same. All right. Same game, same song, right? It's not even fucking close. Dude, you know what it is? It's too perfect. It's too, like, tightly composed. That's what it is. Yeah, it's too polished. It's way too polished. You know what it is? No, you look, okay. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is what I know. Like, I'm like holding myself up off the ledge. Dude. No. It's not about that. It's okay. When you look at yes. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. It's supposed to be messy. It's a song, right? It's a song about it's basically about grief and, like, handling trauma and, like, you know, coming to terms with how like loss, like losing, like loss in general, right? The messiness of the audio adds so much to it because the emotions are supposed to be messy, right? It's supposed to be messy. It's not supposed to be, like, clean as fuck. When I hear this, it makes me sick. It actually makes me sick. I know it's this bitch is on it. This is how I think about things. Listen to this. Like, listen. It sounds the same, but it is not the same whatsoever. You hear the synth? Synth sounds like it's fucked. I don't know if they did that on purpose or not. Night and day. This song is like burnt into my brain. I think Heartful Cry, in terms of like, top five like video game OST songs, Heartful Cry is easily up there for me. Easily. I like years of playing P4A, being a Persona fan for most of my teens, even though I don't like Persona as much nowadays. I mean, Heartful Cry, Battle for Everyone's Souls, that's chef's kiss right there. That's that shit chefs be doing kisses for. Yeah, it's supposed to be messy. Like, yes, you could argue the production, right? It's clear. It's clearly a higher budget, right? But the imperfections are what makes it feel more human, right? That's it. Yeah, I know. It's come on, it's complicated. Also, the only reason why I started talking about this was because I had a friend who was arguing someone was talking about on Twitter, they were arguing about the new Battle for Everyone's Souls in the remake. And I heard a bit of it, and it's not like, oh, it's new, it's bad. It's not like that at all. It's just when you hear the original and you hear this one, it feels weird. Hold on, I want the real part though. I mean, truthfully, this one is not as bad as Heartful Cry. Heartful Cry is just such a bad version of it. This one is a lot closer. Hold on. I know I'm on some music nerd shit right now, but I gotta do this for myself. Come on, all-timer. It's good. I mean, there's a lot of good Persona songs. I have to admit. Even if we're talking Persona 2, what is the Persona 1 battle theme called? I can't remember. It's a lone prayer, that's it. Play that shit. That makes me sound like I'm in a weather report. Hold on. No, I don't want to listen to this anymore. Why can I not remember this song? What is this? School Days is good, yeah. This one. This is it. What is the fuck? It's not, I'm pretty sure it's not battle theme though. That is the boss theme, you're right, it is the boss theme. Bloody Destiny? Did you hear the remix of School Days that was removed from the removed the French speaking? No, I don't know. I feel like I'm in, I don't know. I mean, okay, Persona 4, say what you will. Say what you will. Persona 4 OST is some real shit. Heartbeat, Heartbreak, Heaven. What's that one called? Your Affection, Signs of Love, Reach Out to the Truth. Fog. What is it called? Fog. Yes. How do I remember this? You're right. You're right. It is called The Almighty. You're legit, Exophil daughter. You're legit. You're right. It is called The Almighty. That's it. And you know what's even better? True story about all the Persona 4 songs. The Persona 4 remixes are crazy. Like those old remix albums they used to make. What was it called? I hope I can still find it. YouTube is so full of like shit now. I can barely find all the remix albums. Not Reincarnation. Persona fans always sound like they're arguing over royalty-free music. It's not the Reincarnation ones. It's... Oh, it's... When I see the album cover, I'll remember it. I know you can't see it, but it'll... Oh, I love Snowflakes too, but it's just because I like songs that are paced like this. Bora's Reincarnation. I'm not talking about official remixes. I'm not talking about official remixes. I'm talking about fan-made ones that they used to sell at like Comic Head and shit. I just wish I could remember. Oh my god, because you know what it is? No, it's not from dancing. It's like literally like fan-made from like it's all an album from it's an album that is all entirely fan-made out of Persona tracks. I've been to where they have Comic Cat, and I'll be honest, I never want to go back there again. It was maybe the most horrific venue you could have. It was truly horrific. Oh, fuck. I wish I could remember. Is it the Summer Beach Mix? Yes. I found it. It's Re-Brilliance. It's Re-Brilliance. This is it. This is the type of shit you look for. When you see a fan cover like that looks like this, it changes your life. It's good. They have a whole album of these. Hold on. What's the one I also like? Is it the Party Night remix? This is it. All right. It's good. You're not trying to defeat Fornius, are you? Yes. Even if you're strong, you won't be able to beat him alone. Don't just beat up all the demons. Try talking to them and get them to join you. It's a good song. Okay, calm down. Game series so bad the fans had to make it good. That is a lot of series, to be fair. I mean, I do have some. I mean, yes, I have some nostalgia for P4. But it's mostly because I played it when I was like 13. Now I look back and I'm like, the music's good. And then I have nothing else to say. In fact, kind of that reason is why P5 kind of like... It makes me feel a way. Because the Persona 5 OST... just, it does nothing for me. Do you have time to spare? I saw a human sneak past 4 Nias just a while ago. You played Shud Media as a kid. I played Peak, Mercenaries Playground of Destruction as a kid. Yeah, whatever. P4, P3, P5. That is how I feel. Demons stick together, so defeat the demons in the way first. They disrupt conversations. Mumble. Mumble. There's a trick to negotiating with demons. Mumble. Honestly, I think Atlas could do a lot for their own community if they made a new Persona game that lacked a pedophile, and if they give you a girl MC like P3R. Mumble. There are some races of demons that rarely join through negotiation. Mumble. Okay. Another thing. No, I'm not hitting I wish we had college Persona. I never said that. I said specifically I want something else. I want hold on. I want P3R songs again. You know, you guys know those, right? Or P3P, sorry. P3P. One more. Yeah, that's true. 30-year-old Persona be like, let's hang out on Friday. And then on Thursday, they're like, I'm too tired from work. What are you staring at me for? Am I that peculiar? Have you been living all your life in a demon cave? I remember you. I should say, good call. Oh, I can't save it there. Okay. come on, this is good. And you know, the whole time they were making this song, they're like, this is shopping music for the girls. Playable 30-year-olds is just Claire Obscure. Is that Expedition 33? I've heard a lot about that game. Colonization 88. Is that what it's called? You know, true story, every time I talk about this game, I feel like I learn less. Oh, you're right! I forgot about Catherine. Oh my god. Holy moly. I completely forgot about Catherine. What does a demon like you want? I'll heal your wounds, so please don't eat me. Thanks. I'll heal your wounds anytime, so please don't eat me. I completely forgot about Catherine. Who are you? Yet another demon after Magasuhi. I mean, look. Catherine was like... Catherine was pre-Chud Media. Which is weird. That's that type of shit that Steins Gate looks at with envy. They're like, it could have been us. I thought the fish was in here. What's the problem with Catherine? Whew. Where do I begin? You know what? Why don't I show you a clip? I'm gonna show you a 30-second clip that I remember from, or a minute-long clip from Steins Gate that I remember.
では、鍛錬の成果を見せてもらおう。お祓いはできるか？
一応でもちゃんとしたお祓いならお父さんの方が。
我が右腕に取り付いた不良が早くお祓いを。あの力が全身を動かす前に。
この前と手が逆だよ。
今日は悪霊がこっちに取り付いたのだ。漆原ルカ、声も仕草も女にしか見えない。いや、女より女らしい美少女。だが男だ。真由里より背は高いが体つきはとても細い。だが男だ。巫女服が似合っている。だが男だ。もう夕暮れだというのに暑いな。
Look, I have a lot of what's it called? For some reason, I'm really good at never forgetting those things. I think I get it from my mom. Did Ruka ever say she was a girl? I'm pretty sure in the visual novel, Ruka transitions, and then they have a plot where Ruka figures out that she doesn't actually want to be trans or something like that. Look, I'll be honest. Nitro Plus does not bat 100, okay? Look. They may have made Dramatical Murder, but you need to understand they have also made Dramatical Murder. What about Nitro Plus Blasters? I've never played it. In fact, if I play a fighting game nowadays, I just die. Wait. You know what I'm baffled about? Catherine's son or Steins Gate daughter? I feel like I would still choose Steins Gate daughter. Because at least then you could put her on the route to read Umineko. And maybe then she'll have a brain. I saw a human at the annex. He's probably dead by now, eaten by a demon or something weird like that. Yeah, you guys always wonder why I can't remember anything. The answer is, I'm always just waiting to remember something. Why are you back on bigoted games? Was Elden Ring too progressive for you? No, it's not like that. I just wanted to play Nocturne. Yeah, Drakengard is a classic. But I think it's a classic because even though there are problematic parts of Drakengard, Yoko Taro also made up for it by getting mad at the people who dubbed Nier and made Emil straight. In 2010. That's that shit that proves to me you're legit. I just keep going in circles. I'm not good with hospitals. They're woke hacks. You could just call people dumb instead of going Hev versus Badge. I fucking love that. I love that. You know, I saw during a Hassan stream a while ago, he basically said the same thing, that like, oh, if you have a versus badge in your name, you're probably a dumbass. I fucking love that shit so much. I played Catherine a long time ago. Don't understand the hate. Was it just shallow? There's a lot of jokes about what's her name? Is it Wendy? She's trans. There's a lot of like, you know, what's she packing down there sort of thing. They love that. Monica. That's that one girl who's like Monica. Some solidarity Revola has. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? And you know what's funny? I remember there was a actually like decently sized Catherine community in the fighting game community back in the day. Like they tried to make esports Catherine a thing when I was new to fighting games. And Then they made like a remake of it, or like a remaster a few years later, and it was so bad that apparently like a bunch of trans community members just like left. Yeah, the remake killed the seed. You have time to spare. How do you? I want to sneak past them. I'm grinding. First ever transphobic fighting game? I feel like you could argue any game that that came after what's it called? VSAV is transphobic. You could argue it. Because they did already perfect transing your gender in that game. Whose super is it that transes you in VSAT? Isn't it Dimitri? Yeah. I'm really close to leveling up. If you go south from this hospital, you'll run into Yoyogi Park in Shibuya. I hear that Shibuya is a fun place with stores and a club and all. Darn, if only Fornicius wasn't here. Hope you didn't hear that. Thoughts on Battler's Golden Fantasia Super where he grabs your boobs. I know, I both love it and hate it at the same time. Because literally the most voice clips Battler has in the fighting game is when he does that super. He has a special voice line for every character. Well, see, you know what sucks talking about Umineko? It is always having to explain the fact that when I look at a character in a fighting game with a boob grab super, under most circumstances, I would look at that and I would be like, this is weird. But when I look at Battler, I'm like, perfect. That's character design. Isn't that kind of weird? Maybe Ryukishi is the god. It's a boob grab media literacy. That shit's crazy. Who else up eating their wife's toenails? Are you doing that, Blair VR? You know, I used to eat my toenails when I was a kid. But I would do it by putting my foot in my mouth. And my grandfather would always say I'd get foot and mouth disease. Which I didn't know was a real thing. Yeah, I'm real flexible. I can put my foot behind my neck. I used to do that to scare people too. That Battler super. I don't even remember the Relius one. Oh, it's the BDSM one. That's the one you're talking about. I forgot. There's one that's really bad. Isn't it Noelle's? She's like literally like back to the camera, ass out. Is this it? Oh, this is just grabbing shit. I'll be honest, it's been a long time since I've seen the Relia Super, so I don't really remember it. I just remember there's one with like Noelle or Lychee that's basically just them ass out. Looks like a fucking... What's that shit that did the collab with Guilty Gear? Queen's Blade or whatever? Looked like a Queen's Blade scene. Hold on, I'm gonna heal. Alright. Stop doing that. Alright, now that my friends are here, we can fight. I got bead. Speaking multiple languages as an ESL parentheses monolingular. I feel like I just fell in a fly trap reading that. No hate. Fucking Will-O-Wisp. All right. Magic. She's so lucky. Romola has Trump derangement syndrome. Hell yeah. The enemy attacked from behind. No, they didn't. Streamer is a pro rage baiter. I'm not a rage baiter. I'm chill. I feel like not only has that happened to me, that's happened to many chatters in here too. Like, I feel like a lot of chatters have had a moment where they've recommended a game to me, and there's always like there's a loud racist moment midway through every time. You know what I mean? I mean, what was it? Splinter Cell, Destroy All Humans, Ape Escape 2. You just said you like P4. I never said that. I said I am most nostalgic. God Hand. Yeah, God Hand's another one. Couldn't forget about God Hand. God Hand is perfection. You think bigotry is perfect? Is that what you're saying? No. Well, that's what I read you say that. I read someone posted a thinker. Remember when you sang Eminem? Okay, that was another example, because I got they ganked me. I don't even listen to Eminem. Okay, I know. It's look, it's different when you're 5 years old and they're being racist. Where the fuck do I go? What is this exclamation point? I exclusively consume completely non-problematic media streamers, not woken up. Hugo Chavez predicted Venezuela too, if you think about it. And by that I mean he did. Can Romola go one day without consuming Chud media? I have. I have. I literally spent the first... hold on. Once I fight this boss, it's over. Dude, I am the grind master. Can you rate this game on a Chud scale? It's by Atlas, so it's a minimum 6. Is there really nothing else in here? Just uncovered hidden videos featuring Romola from 10 years ago and it's not looking good. What? When I was at Sea Otaku? I thought I looked pretty good. Well, I look pretty good looking back now. Because then it's like, damn, I looked like that, you know? This is it. I think so too. Better get the apology video. What did I do this time? Oh, gross. Atlas. Gross. Talk about a bad night. I love that so much. Talk about a bad night. Talk about a bad night. Dust off the Nero apology feed picture. No, I'm not doing that. I'm waiting for the new version. Almost there. Wait, I gotta go the other way, don't I? I get it. I just had to grind. No, I'm hoping the game releases so I don't have to think about the feet pictures anymore. Because, let's be honest, that's the only piece of news about the game they've posted in 100 years. It's pathetic. They already gave us Fate Grand Order. I deserve better. Will you play it for the stream? I will. I love that game. I'm probably going to complain how it's not rock, paper, scissors anymore. Come on. Let's go, Kodama. Alright. I'm going to assume this is the right way. Who's your favorite Fate Grand Order servant? I don't know that much about Grand Order. Like, I like Nero Fate Extra. I like that Da Vinci is a girl. Maybe Da Vinci. Oh, this is it. I just never went this way, ever. How do I do this? See if it's a good idea. Yeah. Will LeBron be added to Fate Grand Order? I hope so. Everyone talks about him like he's a heroic spirit. I thought Fate was a regular anime. It's a visual novel that got a lot of spin-offs. Like, Fate Stay Night was a visual novel. Then they made Extra for the PSP. And then they made, what is it, Zero. Zero is a light novel and a book. What was the direct sequel to Fate Stay Night called? I don't remember a direct sequel. Are you talking about Kagetsu Toya? Or is it Kagetsu Toya? No, that's Tsukihime. Hollow Ataraxia is the one you're thinking of. You're trying to get by without paying respect to me, the mighty Fornius. You want to die, don't you? I screwed up and let another human escape a while ago, but not this time. I have a habit of butchering anyone who disrespects me. I cut him up with these fins. Time to die. Alright. Xanon. Xanon. I know everything. I will never forgive anime fans for making me think Jen Urobuchi is a good writer. Okay, I understand why you're saying that. However, I need you to understand, people do not say he's a good writer. The people that say he's a good writer are people who played a Nitro Plus visual novel. They played Saya no Uta in 2010, and they were like, this changed my life somehow. And then that's it. Kill him. Kill fish. School Days isn't as bad as we said it was either. School Days? I mean, School Days is just like kind of violent. It's just kind of brutal. Yeah, nice boat, you know, boats. Easy. Is this PS2 or remaster? This is PS2. Will-O-Wisp wants to talk to you. Will you listen? Will-O-Wisp lobs something at you. You receive dis-stun. Oh, I got it. Muv-Love? I'm not that familiar with Muv-Love. I have a friend that's really into Muv-Love, but I never got around to playing it. The author's a chud, is it? Oh, that's sad. Honey Pop? No, I like Umineko. Mmm. You feel the presence of something. It is reassuring to see that you did not do anything to embarrass my little master, such as dying. My little master has pitied you. The least you could do is survive such a trivial thing as this. Come to think of it, this is your first time seeing the new Tokyo, is it not? Allow me to tell you one thing, if you don't mind. Look above you. This is that shit they did, that Donald Trump did. As you can see, Tokyo has now become a circular world. You see something shining in the center of the world. That is Kagatsuchi. That is what created this vortex world, and that is what also provided power to the inhabitants of this world. Oh, my little master, are we leaving already? Pardon me now, I must be going. Please keep it up. You can create a new world or you can destroy this one. The choice is yours. The child and the old woman have disappeared. It is basically go kill God or go be God. Just God. This is Tokyo. This doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find sushi. That old guy, what a client. There's gonna be one tough job. Oh well, time to get to work. Time to get to work. I need to go, over here. What you looking around for? This is your first time in Tokyo? Yes. But let me tell you something. This is Shinjuku, and if you go south from here, well, Tokyo's round, so I'm just talking relatively here. If you go south, you'll see Yoyogi Park and Shibuya. Speaking of which, I saw a human head towards Shibuya. Is that the guy from the Netflix anime with wait, what? There's a Asmongold anime? Asmongold was in the DMC anime? Are you guys serious? Wait, really? You're not kidding? Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Hold on. Someone link that to me. I need to see this. I have not heard this information before. Dude. That's not good. Hey, if it isn't Luigi, have you heard of the Tokyo rumor? No. A guy with a strong will is going to change this chaotic world. That's a good one, huh? Tokyo's forever in chaos. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Hold on. I need to see this. This is... Oh my god, it's real. Oh my god, oh my god. You're kidding. No fuck.
Government, the corporatists that own it, and their loyal propagandists in the news media want you to blame the Russians. How stupid do they think we are, folks? Huh? This was a strike against God.
Okay, I don't think girls are listening to him. I think that's... There's already... I can't... This is fake. This show sucks. It's like pro ADF shit. It should have been Candace. You know, I've realized being a leftist in the modern day, you get more reaction out of chuds saying, you know what, I think Candace Owens, I think this should have been relevant. I think Candace Owens should have been involved in this. they just all start getting mad. But if you're like, hey, I'm having ideological issues here, they're just like, who cares? It's woke shit. I love the right-wing infighting. It's cathartic. What happened to Pixie? Oh, she's high Pixie. I mean, I would not have known about that. I would not have known about that. That's fucking crazy. Jen starts to speak with you. Hey, you. You over there. You. Lifestone you have? Sure. Woohoo. Muse. Question. You take me? Friend. You're my friend. Me Wilder. Me, help you. He loves Avril Lavigne. At the Game Awards, you can see the showrunner think he's gonna win Best Adaptation. He just looks around as he loses in a Dante cosplay. That's awesome. I mean... I don't know. There's something deeply wrong with this. Where do I go in here? I'm at Park. Yay, we're finally here. I guess this is goodbye. I hope not. We made it to Yogi Park, so I guess we can part ways now. Or do I get the sense you want us to stay together? I need you. I like the way that sounds. Asterisk flirt. You in. I'll stay with you a while longer. Alright. Pixie starts to speak to you. I'm sorry. I'm ever so sorry. If you spare me, I shall tell you a secret, so please. Oh my, I'm so touched. Do you know what to do when a Magatama starts going berserk? Just try to be real careful when they seem unnaturally strong. Because if you aren't careful, goodness, you'll end up cursed. Remember that. Bye. That's how people be talking to strangers on Discord. That's how people initiate conversations on Twitch. If you argue with anyone... I was thinking yesterday... when I was playing fighting games a lot, and I'd argue with people about, like, balance shit... I just remember thinking, like... It feels like the way that people like to engage conversations on Twitch is so fascinating. Because they'll get aggroed by something else, right? Like, back in the day with Anji, that was the classic. They would come in, complain about Anji, and when I would say they're wrong, they would get mad at me for being mean. The lady of the fountain's hot. You met her yet? No. Then hurry up and go to the fountain of life up ahead. Wait, this guy's got a thing. Alright. That's the way Nocturne goes. I've seen that communications tower before. The name Hikawa comes up when I look at it. I feel like something bad happened to me. Why are the fairies occupying the construction site anyways? Is there a large amount of Magatsuhi stashed there or something? They love giving me that shit. I was wrong about my own character mindset in a tournament when they said there's no punish for my sweet. I've said this a few times. I've been thinking of making a fighting game video. Oh, mid-set. About just like not being a dum-dum when it comes to learning. I keep being like, oh, I should do that. I should do that. I should do that. And then I'm like, I'm too lazy to actually do it. But one of these days I'll do it. It'll be great. Remember that. Yeah, big things are coming when the ADHD is solved. You know, everyone talks about solving their favorite fighting game, but no one talks about solving their ADHD. What's up with that? She came from some hospital. Are we talking about Erica Kirk? Welcome to the Fountain of Life. Your name has reached my humble ears. I will assist you to the best of my ability. Heal everyone. Remove curse. Just everything. Magatama is a spirit of misfortune. There may be times when you shall receive a terrible curse by the Magatama raging within you, but I'll be able to purify your curse within this fountain. Please keep that in mind. Alright, thanks. I'm gonna go tell that demon I saw her. Yeah, hubba. Tug's collar. Man, she's hot. So true. Alright. I'm going around. Mm-hmm. Yes, I talked to her. Damn, I'm on a grind sesh right now. All the people that came in here waiting for me to fight Matador, you're about to be embarrassed by me. Whenever I find out where to go. Do you think you can say fighting games and fighting gamers? No. Fuck no. I've read enough marks to know something's wrong. A good 3 to 4 hours away at this pace. Well, I'll be there soon. Just you wait. I received some Lenin in the mail. That's what's up. Lenin. He said, the vote counter. I hear prophecies from Jupiter. You believe me, don't you? Of course I do. You believe me? Then I'll tell you something good. The Demi-Fiend is the one that's going to create the new world. By gum, you wouldn't be. Nah. You know, I actually started, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna reread Blackface's White Mask. Let me live. No. Oh, sure, I guess. It's time for the white girl to get a little woke. I've already read Fanon. I've already read it. I'm being woke for... Oh, he's sad. I was like, you know what? You know what it was? I was watching a bit of Hassan stream yesterday, and he watched a video from FD Signifier talking about which white people he would associate with. And when he got to Hassan, he mentioned a lot of white leftists in North America do not read any like Fanon. I did not even know that. I literally thought everyone else was on that shit. So I've realized I've actually done above the bare essentials. But I can't stop there. Can I not go up here? Oh. I thought it was mandatory? I mean, I think it is, yes. It is absolutely mandatory reading if you're... Especially if you're white. Read that shit. He's late. Where's that Fornius? I guess that's true. There are a lot of very talented black Marxists who get forgotten for their work. There's one with shops and one with the club. For shops, I recommend the Cathedral of Shadows. They have creepy ceremonies there. All right. Hey, you talking to me? Yes. Welcome to Kick-Ass Deli, Punk. Try my knuckle sandwich. Who the fuck is this? Oh. I'm sorry. I'll offer some juicy information, so please forgive me. There's a human girl at the club downstairs. Thanks. Thoughts on Fred Flintstone hanging out with Black Panthers? That'd be cool. They seem to be busy. How about a Yabba Dabba revolution, Barney? How about that? Do I talk to you again? Teenagers these days, they've got strange names for just about everything. Take that dance hall, for example. What do they call it? A club? It's black skin, white masks. I messed it up because the whole thing is about how white hegemony has made it so that even identifying as black in the especially colonial period was like almost something that most black people acted as if they had to overcome. So I was just internalizing it. That's all. We demons are affected by Kagatsushi. When it's full, we become agitated and cannot speak well. We also become aggressive and prevent enemies from escaping. It's dangerous when Kagatsuchi is brightest. Remember that, or else. I like that guy. The Oreo dilemma. What? The Oreo dilemma. I want to be stronger. I want to be popular. Well, it grants most wishes. Everyone wants it, yeah. Oh shit! It's Grandpa. Hey, you trying to kill me? Please let me go. I'll give you one chakra drop. Sure. Thank you. This one, I whack on it. The demons in SMT are used in Persona? They are, yeah. It wasn't overcoming it as much as subverting it. I mean, Yeah, like what I'm saying, what I mean is like I've inferred it from the fact that inherently due to the colonial oppressive mindset, it was almost a way of like, it was like an attempt to climb a different class almost, or like a, like, I mean, it's in-group shit is the point. Yeah, I read a little, White Girl read a little Fanon. Just a little. Multiple times. Ugh. Oh, of course. I mean, there's obviously like a nationalistic perspective that's like an element of like, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I'm sitting my white ass down and learning. Fuck. Where am I? God damn it. This is a mystical chest. Will you open it? Yes. You obtain Lifestone. I'm very proud of you for studying our holy book. Yeah. The Quran is hype. I'll just say it. I think I've realized that when a white person makes a good patch, everyone apparently loves it. When anyone brown makes a patch, they don't like it. Or if they were mysteriously Asian. I was thinking for this year, for Black History Month, maybe I'll do some Black Marxist readings. Yeah, a patch. I need to summon my fellow over here. Yeah, I mean, that is a good idea. And then I'll go 5 days longer because it's time for black people to get more respect. Yo, homie, the club's up ahead. Okay. Name one game made by a black person. I feel like I actually don't know. How many times? I mean, Cyberpunk, yes, but Cyberpunk the game was not made by... No, but that's not a video... That's... Oh, I guess you said game. Yeah, Cyberpunk TTRPG. I thought you said video game. I was... God damn it, dude. Why are they talking? No. I hate when they scream. I'm in Club Inferno. Hee-haw. How should I act at a time like this? Should I be happy? Like, I'm glad we're both okay? It's you, Luigi, right? I can tell. Don't worry, nothing phases me anymore. I realized. No matter how much I cry or shout, this nightmare won't end. I'm a little tired. Luigi, do you know what happened to the world? The conception occurred. The conception? You mean what was written in that magazine actually happened? I see. I feel sick to my stomach. You saw what was out there, right? I couldn't even tell where my house used to be. I seriously thought I was the only person still alive. I'm so glad to see you, Luigi. Maybe there's still hope. There's got to be other survivors, don't you think? Miss Kirk and JD might be around somewhere, too. I'll go look for them. I'm not ready to give up entirely. They must be alive. Fate can't be that cruel. Otherwise, I don't know what I'll do. Morgan left. Who are you? Hey! Don't bug me when I'm dancing. Don't you know a dancing queen when you see one? True. I know the operation of the organization in Ginza. Meow. Meow, I have an idea. If you do something naughty with me, I'll tell you the name. Will you do something naughty with Nikomata? Do I really only have to choose between sounds perfect and sounds rough? Meow, wonderful. Okay. Zap her ass. Zan her. Fuck. She absorbed the Zan. Jen, what are you doing? You're supposed to be on the team. He's charmed. The organization in Ginza is called the Assembly of Nihilo. Thanks. There's a human involved with the organization in Ginza. You can overhear the soul's conversation. There's an organization in Ginza saying it'll create a new world. Huh, create a new world. I'm scared. I want to get up there. You know what mystical chests are? They have some pretty good stuff in them, but if you're unlucky, the contents will change. I wonder if there's a way to get good stuff all the time. Who are you? Have I done everything in here? I guess so. Hell yeah. That is how it feels when you get a new top. I need to go clothes shopping again sometime soon. I apologize for not saying hi before entering stream. It was very rude of me. No, you're good, Barbados. I forgive you. You like clothes shopping? I do, but the issue is clothes are expensive. But I love shopping for clothes. God damn it. Peace out, Kronstifer. What the fuck? Wake up.
There we go. The club's up ahead. Okay, I already did that other one. Ugh. I was almost eaten by a demon at the club. Hell yeah. I lost a lot of weight, so I'm waiting to get all my... Yeah, that is one thing. I've lost a lot of weight, especially over the last, like, year. That I've been constantly feeling like I want to buy new clothes, but I'll probably thin out too much, like, a bit more. So it's like, do I wait or do I get new clothes? What do you got for me? You have nothing. I'm not gonna be like 2 feet tall, but I mean, like, a lot of... How do I describe this? My, like, especially around my midriff, I've, like, the shape of my body has changed so much from hormones that I'm constantly in a stage of, like, maybe I should go get clothes, but there is a real chance that in, like, a few months, it just may not fit me at all. It's crazy what losing your waist does to you. Okay, you guys gotta grow up. And unparalyzed. Oh my god, I actually have to heal. You should cosplay on stream. I want to, but it's also expensive for the same reason. Come on, Jen. Buy something slightly oversized and it'll shrink in the wash. But that's also the issue because, like... Okay. Here's the problem. It's not even like the graphic tee shit. It's like... How do I describe this? I'm gonna say this as bluntly and as simply as I can. Having a shirt that is a, say, medium, and let's say through your experience transitioning, your chest gets wider. You're fucked. Everyone fears, well, I shouldn't say fear. They think about, you know, boob sizes in the way of like, it's small or it's big, right? But they do it like vertically. My chest, like in terms of like width, has gotten bigger, right? So even for graphic tees, sometimes it feels like my tits are being stuffed in a fucking straitjacket. Where the fuck do I go? I used to have pretty broad shoulders. I mean, I still kind of do, right? Just a little. But also, since I have transitioned, they've thinned out a lot. But I also used to have pretty brolic shoulders. And that's the way she goes. No, it's not about losing weight. That's the issue. I lose weight because the fat redistributes, right? Like, just because my midriff loses weight does not mean that, you know. Wait, you're cruel, picking on little children like me. Please let me go. Fuck no. Yeah, it goes places. Exactly. I don't feel like your shoulders narrow. I mean, they kind of do. I mean, mine, like, it's literally like my shoulders were very muscular before. So now that they've, like, demuscularized, you know. This is the Cathedral of Shadows. We hope that our secret art will be of help to you, Master of Demons. These are cathedrals. There are cathedrals elsewhere. Foul. Oh, his dog. We can't tell because you're Jack? Well, okay, hold on. Do you know your exact measurements? Of course. Well, I can't really do it on stream. I don't want to also lower my straps down, but you can kind of see it, right? My shoulders, like the dip, was not as visible before, right? It wouldn't even be my manager. It would be my fucking mom. She'd be like, why are you like hitting up or something? I don't know. I was talking about weight loss. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, for me, I mean, I have I forgot the name, but I have the body type that's very spoiled, that I gain weight fast and lose weight fast. Yeah, mesomorph, thank you. I don't think I haven't heard someone actually use the actual name for a long time. That's that shit Mr. Mike wishes he could still talk about. Showing shoulder without asking for money. If you want to know what's going, oh yeah, I already went to the club. Well, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe, support the stream. I'm here. I'm here, I'm alive, I'm cool. Make sure to subscribe. I'm a 224th subscriber. You support me. Thank you. Will you enter? I should save. I know one of these has to be a safe spot. I have no curse. Alright. Let me in the junk shop. I mean, money is expensive. It is true. I wish I could give more advice on clothes. No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. It's what I'm saying is I'm doing a very first world problem sort of thing right now, you know? Because not a lot of people, like, you know, even for like trans people, like, you know, for body stuff, it's like what's it called? I basically am very spoiled with my body type. That's it. I got lucky. I want the fire type. Give me the Shiranui. Hee-ho. I caught a weird looking thing the other day. It looks like a bug, but it's a demon. Hee-ho. It's probably really, really rare. That's why I'm selling it. Hee-ho. Please buy it, Hee-ho. You'll still need something. Hee-ho. Come again, Hee-ho. Yes, that is also... Okay, here's another issue. Even for, like, my mom, like, she does not have an easy time with finding, like, clothes that are appropriately fitting. I am, like, a foot taller than her. So it's even worse for me. Hey, is that really you? I don't know what to say. You came here all by yourself on foot? You must have gained some incredible power. How the fuck did you get here? I came here a little while ago using this. Remember? You saw one just like it at the hospital. This isn't an ordinary piece of artwork. It's a truly amazing device. These are connected to each other by a strange passageway. It is planned obsolescence, yeah. Or, you know what we say nowadays, the enshittification. Using that passageway, the Amala network, you can set anything to a distant location instantly. So basically, I transported myself here from the hospital. I'm guessing that there are a lot of these devices in different locations and they form a huge transportation network. And most likely that network is connected to where Hikawa is. Did the political part of the stream happen earlier? A little bit. But I still got a little bit in me. If we're gonna have any hope of getting out of this mess, then we gotta find Hikawa. I hear there's a group in Ginza that's vying for control of shaping this infant world, and its leader is a human. It's planned obsolescence and outsourcing. Yeah, that's it. That leader's gotta be Hikawa, so I want you to try and find any information you can about that group. I'll use this device to send you to Ginza. Well, what do you say? It's definitely risky, but it's better than wandering around on your own. I'm going to stay here for a while. Let me know when you decide what you want to do. But keep this in mind. I have no idea what things will be like in Ginza now. If you decide to go there, make sure you prepare yourself. I'm ready. Let me at him. Yeah, video games. Am I right? Wait. Send me there. Alright, once I send you, I'll head over to Ginza too. Until then, stay alive. Good luck! Thanks. Yes. It is true. Like, I mean, it's in the name. It's for profit. Hey, can you hear me now? Good. Looks like you're still safe. It seems the link failed and you fell into the Amala network. But the Amala network is exactly that, a network. If there's an entrance, there's always an exit. Leave it to me and I'll get you out. Yeah. This game's comfy. It's because it's very slow, I would guess. Like, it's slow paced, I guess, is how I describe it. That's always kind of calming, isn't it? slow, but it's also kind of linear. Yeah, I guess so. I annoyed myself mid-sentence. That's the ML way. Will you listen? It fell, so me pick up. You receive football. Cool. You're not from around here, are you? Then let me warn you. If you don't have a map, you'll get lost. He's not wrong. Shit. It's the same with Tekken, so many things too. If you don't spend like 1,000,000 hours becoming a qualified special interest editor for a minor web publication first, you inevitably end up buying some bullshit. You know, that dude, Tom from MySpace, he's living large. I love that slap. Alright. No, not Mazio. I'm shocking you. Yeah, I know, right? I am so happy that I got my GPU when I did. I am very happy. Did I go the right way? Yes. Forest. Let me out. Something's up. Are you stuck? Yes. Alright, let me try something. Give me a moment. I'm starting to get it. Looks like the Amala network never stays the same shape. Even you would have a hard time getting through here. Well, if something happens, call me. I'll do what I can. This is just Kim Possible. I'm not doing this Shigo shit again. I know. We already know what's going on. We know the deal. As Rick Astley would say, we know the rules. You know the rules and so do I. Hey, can you say something? Damn it, concessions unstable. You can no longer hear Yujiri's voice. This is where the stairs were. Owned. I think so. I mean, it was forced. Fuck! Stop doing that to Luigi. No. Okay. I'm ready to heal. A little. Do you all sometimes hear monster noises in games and try to emulate it? Yes, all the time. What? Get lost. I don't want to talk to anyone. I'll heal you if you just go away. I'll heal you anytime, just don't bug me. Oh, hell yeah. I want to at least get to the next boss. I'm on some good shit today with Nocturne. This game's a lot easier than Elden Ring, isn't it? I see why they're always saying prepare to die. Sure. Change the skills on to Shibabu. I beat the base game. I didn't beat the DLC. What do you want? I'm not looking for someone to talk to. If you really want to talk, there's a place where you can talk to the outside world. So talk all you want there. Okay. No. No. Beat his ass. Yeah, it's great. Turn-based games are great for my stream, because honestly, it's just sitting back and enjoying the ride. Okay, why is it left 3 times in a row? Matt Iglesias, 2026. Sometimes the Ramola stream feels like it's turn-based. I mean, I think my stream is kind of turn-based if you think about it. You can hear a voice. Hey, it me, Hijiri. Can you hear me? Answer me. Can you hear me now? I can hear you. Good, looks like you're in a spot that gets good reception. Alright, let's do it this way. From now on, if anything happens, let's meet up in stable place like the one you're in right now. Oh yeah, you're stuck, huh? Just wait a sec. What is that noise? Damn, looks like communications getting bad. He who lets me in another stable play. Okay, you hear nothing. I don't know. I feel like if you're, I feel as though if you are. I feel as though if you are... If you're trying to reach somebody and you're struggling to talk with them, why would you add an okay to the end? I know that's like not that relevant, but it just really bothers me. It's this one, right? You save me. Friend for free. Sure. Shishua. Me foul. Me Mario. We do well together. Thanks. Friend. I don't know how else to describe the noise this is besides a fart in a wind. And I hope that makes sense. Hold on. I need AoE shit. Let her do her magic again. Wing buffet. User sacrifice herself. No, don't do that, Will-O-Wisp. Whatever. Me eating wings at the buffet. Alright. Very epic. God damn it. You want me to tell you something good? Yes. You see the red things running around the walls and roof? That's all Magasuhi. Magasuhi is born from the flow of emotions such as suffering, anxiety, and sadness. That's right, emotions bring forth great powers. True. Oh, come on. I see we're at the maze portion of the SMT game. This is where the stairs were. Empathy is the world's greatest superpower. It is. What's more powerful than feeling something that you did not feel? I just know this is gonna piss me off. What if I press buttons good? Nobody cares if you press keys good, much less buttons. Soon, the AI will come for our press buttons real good too. Not very empathetic of you. It's empathy worldwide. What? I shouldn't have done that. This is where the stairs were. I'm not reading that. I feel like today's topics fired in all directions in the best way. I think so too. I like how his noise for when he does a spell is just coughing. You can't handle the good stuff in your chat. Yeah, look away. Look away, that's right. Alright. Alright, you do it again. Wing buffet. I don't like this move. It is actually pooters. Alright. That's actually what goes on at after the wing buffet? Is that true? This is news to me. Hold on. Is this it? There's an enormous amount of Magasuhi in the Amala network. So there are demons that jump in here looking for Magasuhi. Be careful not to be picked on. Oh, I see what you're saying. Let me in the anomaly. You can hear a voice. It's good to know you're alive. Guess you didn't become a demon for nothing. You couldn't go any further, huh? Wait up. I just don't like that noise. Oh yeah, there's something you should know. It seems that someone's trying to intercept my communication with you. Might be an enemy. Be careful. Looks like it's getting unstable. We'll talk later. You hear nothing. It is a shart noise. And it sounds like, let me tell you what noise that is. The noise that plays when a staircase appears is somebody shitting their pants and realizing, like, too late that it's happening. So they, like, you know, they try to abort midway and they can't. Just a while back, this used to be connected to the Ginza terminal, but the network is in a bad mood, as you can see. How far am I from the next boss? I feel like I have to be pretty close. Do I stop here? You watch any banger movies lately? I'm waiting. You already know who I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. It is pretty soon. I know people were talking about Matthew Supreme or whatever. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how good that is. It could be amazing, could be awful, but maybe you should just watch Ping Pong. Give, me give you. You receive float ball. There's a wall. You can hear a voice. You're finally here. The exit is close to where you are. Let me open the... Damn it, something's interfering. Okay, hear me. You cannot hear Hijiri's voice anymore. Hey, who are you? You sneak around. You in the way. I know. This Magatsuhi here. You want yourself? You kill me, huh? Yes. I see, I knew it. Me fix problem. Me eat you. And Magasuhi too. You lots of friends. I got lots too. He does have a lot of friends. All right. This is, I'm not gonna do that yet, but it's on the table. Whoa. What do you think about you beating Matador on the first time meme for LeBron's legacy? I hope he can live up to my standards. This guy has so many friends. No, bird. What are you doing? Fortunately, I like Wing Buffet as one of my only AoE moves. Alright. Wait a second. Oh my god. I forgot you can't use other people to heal you like this. These are your 6 worst chatters? What do you mean? You guys are great. Keep it up. Whoa! I eat you! They unionized. You guys in America could learn from them. Not enough me, but I still eat you. All right. Hit him with the Shibibu. Shibabu. Holy moly. No, don't seduce him. Not yet. Good work. Hell yeah. Yeah, beat his ass. Fuck! Oh. Yeah, I know, I missed. I can't believe fucking Hypixie lost Dia. My Magasui. This is like a Snickers ad when it's like, oh, you're not you when you're hungry. Hell yeah. Let it continue, yes. You fully recovered. Good work, Will-O-Wisp. Ow, ugh, I eat you one day. Me, swear it. Me no forget your ugly face. That's not nice. Alright, looks like everything's stabilizing. Hey, Luigi, you okay? Yes. I see you're getting used to being a demon, aren't you? I'll open the door. Hang on. Good work. You go through the path I opened, you should reach Ginza safely. You did take a slight detour, but at least you're there. Nice work. Now let's hurry on. You hear nothing. Alright. Let me go heal. Skedaddle. Get out of my way. They can be. I'm gonna save here too, just in case. You never know when SMT throws a curveball at you. I'm not gonna lie. This game's a lot easier than I remember. I remember this was supposed to be like the Dark Souls for Zoomers. You landed in an unexpected location. There's a peephole. Will you look inside? Yes. This is the Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast animation. It is Jimmy Neutron after the black pill. That's so true. You know, 2003 was a big year for villains in wheelchairs, wasn't it? You have come at last. I knew that fate would bring you here. This is the farthest region of Amala. Humans call it the Netherworld. I'm sure you're already aware, but many formidable demons lurk in this dark land. This place is home to those who were cast down by God. They await the day when they can fly once again. Alleged, the young man with the power of a demon. You are still weak and unable to withstand the flow of Magasui and Amala. You may be wondering how it is you arrived here and if you are in danger, but do not worry. We will send you to your original dimension. It is time for you to return to Tokyo. There's nothing you can accomplish here right now. At this point, you still lack the strength. But allow me to give you this. This candelabrum will be your guide when you lose your way in your quest for power. Okay. I got the candelabrum of sovereignty. Then I will send you to Ginza. We shall meet again if fate so desires. Comedy club at the comedy spaceship be like, a comedy mothership be like. Luigi, can you hear me? I guess you made it to Ginza all right. You had me worried there. I lost track of you for a while and I thought you might have gotten lost in the Amala network. Anyways, I'm glad to see that you're okay. So can you look around Ginza and gather some info about Hikawa? You might run into tougher demons, but I'm sure you can handle them. I'm not cut out for fighting. So I'll track down Hikawa some other way. I'm sure we'll meet again since we're both after the same thing. Alright then, see ya. Hell yeah. I'm in Ginza, let's go. This is Ginza, the city under the rule of the Assembly of Nihilo. Make sure you don't make any trouble here. Alright. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop for today. It's been almost 4 hours. I'm not gonna lie, I may end up playing more of this game than the Elden Ring DLC. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I can just feel it. Who should I send you guys off to? How about, I'm gonna send you guys over to the chickens. I'm gonna send you off to the chicken. Thanks a lot for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll be back again tomorrow, same time as always. Go watch the chickens. I will see you guys tomorrow, again, same time as always. Thank you again for the subs and follows. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the financial support as always. Remember to take your meds. And stay safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.